do know that one.
Okay.
The Cranberries?
Yeah.
Linger?
Yeah.
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 I'm stuck on a cranberry. I like the Cranberries.
We need a cover of that one, full version.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was doing. Something.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
Been a little while since we've done a Pantera song.
Has it though,
It
Richard?
has. We gotta stay.
Has it? It's been a long time since we've done a Ginger song. It's been a long time since we've done Spirit Box.
Oh man.
It's been a long time since we've done
got your
the Yatta song.
You got your feminism hat on?
No, I just like girls. It's not been that long since we've done a Pantera.
It's been too long since we've done a Pantera song.
Well, okay.
This song, so we've done one song from this album already, The Great Southern Trendkill. We did Floods. Mm-hmm. This song is called 10’s.
T-E-N-S?
Just the number 10 apostrophe S.
Oh, so belonging to tens.
Or
The possessive form of...
Or plurals of 10’s.
That would just be S.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Kind of a different sounding song from what we've heard from Pantera so far, but...
Is it a reggae?
Almost. It's got some reggae vibes.
It's a reggae! Really? Reggae vibes from Pantera?
No. All right, ready to roll? This is 10’s by Pantera.
10’s.
10’s.
Proceed with it.
Itself like life itself.
Okay, so first,
Let's hear it.
well, first let me say this. I read a comment that got to me a little bit about going off on a rant of something, and the dude was like, "This is full of contradictions."
So on a previous
Previous video. Full of contradictions. Yeah, I know. So we listen to a song and then we just throw stuff out there, right? I mean, we take a stance every now and then just to see if somebody else can break it down, the other side of the yin, the yang.
What was contradictory about?
There was no specifics. It's just like, this guy's an idiot or whatever, which I agree.
You are an idiot.
And I agree that it was contradictory in some ways, but it's more like you're figuring it out. You have to take a stance in order to get knocked down and take it. You're right. I mean.
So what does that have to do with this song?
So, first of all, that's not reggae.
No, it was not reggae.
Second
I tricked
of all,
you.
Yeah. So, I liked this song, and then I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like the vocal stuff.
Right. So when we did Floods, you said the same thing, and that was from this whole album. You know, this was Phil's like the worst of his heroin addiction.
Yeah.
And it kind of dictated how his vocals sounded.
Yeah. It's just
on this album.
It just sits in a funky, and this is where this is what I mean by the contradiction thing. You know, so that riff in the chorus, all right, just that first, and then they go to another note. That's just totally weird. Both, they go to two different notes. But that first, it's like the old Beatles, you know, it's just the first part of that line. And then it goes to this weird little spot, like it's like that area right there. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And then in his vocal sits on this note that's just unappealing to me musically. But that could be the thing. I can see where there's uniqueness in that. Mm-hmm. But I like the rhythm of it. I like the beat, how the beat went along, you know. But and of course the guitar solo section.
Leading up to the solo.
They stayed with that, and then I think they went up to did something else, but their acoustic guitar section.
Yeah. That was the reggae section.
The reggae section. So that always cool. The guitar is always cool in Pantera. The music side of it's always cool. It's just a lot of this song stuck in a weird spot for me, like this just weird undefined area musically of what the hell, where, why.
So far, The Great Southern Trendkill is not your favorite Pantera album.
No, do you know what I mean?
I can understand your perspective, for sure.
And as a guitar player, you know, you hear that and then
But you like Thaw.
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
It's similar.
No, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't hear that.
Okay.
I mean, there's definitely abstract noises in Thaw, but not. I just didn't get it. It's almost like he wanted to get the first riff of, what is that song? I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know. I know the song you're talking.
It's not got a good reason. It's not Paperback Writer. What am I? Day Tripper. Day Tripper. And maybe he did that as a guitar player. He would know that.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe he grabbed a piece of it and then did this other thing on it. But I mean, what do you like this song?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
It's the same reason I like Floods. Floods is so different, but it's just that it's like the ambience of it, or I don't know. Maybe it's the state of mind or the place that I was in my life the first time I heard this album or something that kind of takes me back there. Maybe, I don't know, because I was in that when I heard this album, and in particular the first song I heard was Floods. I don't know if you remember when we did that video I was telling about. It was a Guitar World magazine or a Rolling Stone. It wasn't Rolling Stone. Maybe it was Rolling Stone. I don't know. It was a magazine that had come out with like the top 100 guitar solos of all time, and they had the article came out in like between 99 and 2001. I don't remember, but this song was only like 3 or 4 years old, or Floods was only 3 or 4 years old whenever the article came out, and it was in the top 20 of the greatest guitar solos of all time on that.
All time.
At that time, yeah. And I remember that's what made me seek out this album in particular. It's different. It's definitely not. I mean, there's Drag the Waters is another good one from that album we can do. It's pretty cool. But I mean, this one, Phil was not in good shape heroin wise. And even, this song is about heroin.
Well, heroin-wise, he was probably in great shape.
Well, yeah, that's true. He probably was doing pretty well.
Right, in the sense of the curriculum of heroin. He was killing it.
Yeah. But that's what this song is about, is, buying it in 10's.
Oh, okay.
Plurals of 10's.
Well, then it's not apostrophe S.
I don't. He was high. Who cares?
Oh, right. He was buying little dime sacks.
Yeah.
So he's saying that his foe is not going to kill him.
That's what he's saying.
I mean, it didn't, I guess.
No, he's still around. Still kicking.
Writing songs about your heroin use while you're doing heroin. Just blatantly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the apostrophe S is that he is owned by the 10's. That the possessive part of the 10's is him. It's funny that you put that on. That it's on an album called The Great Southern Trendkill. Because you can't get 10's down here. It's expensive, dude. Yeah, it ain't like that. I hear in different places it's a lot cheaper and better, but not around here. No. It's expensive.
The heroin is expensive.
It's more expensive than from what I hear other places. And you gotta go through a lot more to get it, and you gotta be, weathered, throw some elbows and stuff like that.
Thankfully, we don't have to live that way anymore.
Yeah, you can't get it delivered. You gotta go. Yeah, I mean, Pantera's pretty straight up on the surface for what they do, at least lyrically.
Yeah, he's pretty blatant and straightforward.
It just puts me off with all the vocal other noises too.
Yeah.
I just don't think it sounds good.
Get over it.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
This sits in some, and maybe that's the thing, like I said before, and to be contradictory, it's that's sort of their thing. They sit in these little uncomfortable pockets with their vocal styling, and then the guitar note that he comes off of the Day Tripper riff. And it's, maybe that's the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it ends up being later. Maybe, things like this sometimes you can see it later. Even if it's considered one of the harder times personally for somebody, that presentation of whatever art it tends to sometimes later on down the road, people can look at it and say, wow, that was innovative. It's really interesting how that works out, isn't it?
Yeah.
And And maybe that I can sort of hear that. I can sort of hear how that would go here. Because Floods was tough for me. Kept hitting a note vocally that just didn't fit.
Yeah.
And it drove me crazy. Still sort of drives me crazy. Just driving me crazy on this song. But was the rest of the band on heroin?
I don't know.
They're just not addicts.
Heavy drinkers for sure.
They're just not addicts.
Not to the extent that Phil was.
Well, you don't stay a heavy drinker and a heroin addict for too long.
No.
You got to give one or the other up.
Yeah.
It'll kill you pretty quick. But you're quiet. You ain't got nothing. It's pretty straightforward, Pantera.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of digging to be dug.
Well, all right.
All right, then. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. That
Great
was
Measures.
10’s by Pantera. Have a wonderful day.